Hello and welcome back to Driver's Therapy. Today we're going to be talking about DEI cool/reflective tape. Now, the reason why we're making a video about this is because we need to put it on the Supra's hood. In this video, Elise is going to install a little small segment so you guys can see how it works, how you typically install it. But I was originally really excited about doing this video because I was going to do all these tests where I burned it, where I took some measurements, and where I put like a heat gun to it. But then I went online and I saw that people have done it and they've done it way better than I could do it. I mean, they got really intense. So if you want to see some of those videos, they're out there where they like test this tape. But pretty much the main point, it works. And so we're not going to be testing that theory because it apparently works. But what we're going to do is we're going to be applying it, telling you why we're applying it, and go from there. So for you guys out there who don't know what DEI tape is, let me go ahead and read the back for you. All right, here we go. Cool tape. Trademark is a flexible and super strong self-adhesive thermal insulating tape capable of protecting up to 2000 Fahrenheit of radiant heat. Made of 1 mil aluminized material bonded to a woven glass fiber heat resistant matting, Cool Tape is an ultra lightweight heat reflective solution for wrapping wires, cables, hoses, fuel lines, and covering seams and many other uses. All right, guys. So when I first got this, I remember they used to sell this at the cool hot rod section in Advanced Auto Parts. Yes, I'm one of those who goes in that aisle. I'm looking at, even before I was into cars, I used to go there and look at like the filters and the cool little things, you know, little performance section Advanced. But anyways, they always had this and I was like, oh, I don't need it. But we do need it now. So I went back there recently and they changed the stock everywhere in O'Reilly's and Advanced. I don't know why, but they sell this tiny little like one now and the width is like about 25% less of this. I'm like, I don't know about that. So I had to look online and I found this, found it on Amazon, ordered it, and it got here. So Elise already did a lot of the hood, and let me tell you why we're doing the hood. So if you look at the video back when the insulator pad fell apart on the car, I did a lot of research and I'm still getting comments where people are saying like, oh, your hood paint's gonna get destroyed, when in fact the hood insulator is both for like a fire protection mat, which people don't believe, but somebody who actually builds them at the manufacturer told me that that's what it's for a different make and model. Some people say it's noise suppression, but in the same time, you know, I do want to give people merit, and I'm one of those people who also worries about like, maybe if it's true, I don't want to risk my paint. So a solution to that, if you don't have a hood insulator and you want to make sure that you protect your paint from anything like that, this is what people use. And I saw this online, and there's actually, I believe the McLaren even uses this in the back of the engine, which is pretty cool. I didn't know that either. I think the first McLaren. Anyways, so we're going to be applying this, and some of the controversy that I got into as well, because I do a lot of research. Sometimes it's not like I read about it and then I just go do it. I like to read both sides, like the people who are like it works or the people who didn't work, and just compile a bunch of information and see if it's worth doing something or if I can mitigate where it didn't work. So originally, this is a reflective tape, so the heat will reflect back. I feel like the insulator pad soaks it in a sense, but it still retains that heat. I think for protecting the paint and for the temperatures and the heat, I think it's going to be fine. We're not going to be, we're leaving certain segments of the hood not do it, and we're not doing it to it. But yeah. All right, so let's go ahead and show you how it's installed so you can see it up close, and we'll go from there. Okay, we're going to start, and as you could tell, Elise has done some of these quadrants, and we're going to be doing this one right here. So what are you doing there, Elise?
I am going to spray this with some alcohol so that I can just clean the area before we attach the adhesive.
All right. Now before, this wasn't just blank. As you guys know, the insulator pad was on here. And there's, as you could tell right here, there's more aluminum. So we're going to be doing these quadrants which don't have that extra layer.
Next, we have the tape here on the roll, and I'm just going to hold it up and measure it before I cut it.
Okay.
So I'm trying to leave a little bit of space at the edges so that I can put it in there appropriately. And I've got my mark of where I'd like to cut it. So I'm going to take that and go to the scissors.
To Jay-Z.
Just normal scissor cut, straight across.
But this does leave some residue on the scissors, so be prepared to have to clean that.
Then we just peel off the backing. That can take a second. There we go.
Let's see how that looks back there. It does look pretty normal, right?
Yeah, it's definitely some sort of woven
See if we can get that.
texture on the back.
Yeah. But pretty sticky, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
And I'm going to come in here and kind of line it up the same way I measured it. And what I've found helps is just kind of laying down this top edge and then trying to press it down from there. Now some of these wrinkles are already in here from just how it was rolled on the tape. I have not been able to get rid of those, but they don't affect the stickiness.
But the adhesion is pretty good. Like it's, you know, you're confident.
Definitely on here, and I'm sure once it's got heat cycle with the engine running, it's probably even tighter.
All right. Well, guys, as you saw, we're not gonna do all of it, but we just wanted to show you how we applied one strip of it. And then hopefully this is how it looks at the end. And then when we come back, as you can see, then everything's protected. So it gives a little bit of an extra heat barrier. So if there is any issues or anything like that, we've addressed that. Well, guys, that's it. Thank you for watching this video. And thank you, Ms. Elise, for helping out. And guys, we really appreciate it. You guys stay tuned and we will be talking to you soon.